What's up, guys? We're back with the Miata today. Today I'm going to be taking some of the parts apart, kind of update you guys on what I've been doing since we last left you guys. So basically what I've done so far is I took the old top off. I'm still waiting on a rain rail. As you guys know in Miatas, if you don't have a rain rail, all your water is basically just going to run right behind your top and sit in the back of your car. So that rain rail runs it out onto the outside. So I got to get one of those, and then I'm going to be slowly taking some parts off the old engine and putting them on a new engine. That's right, guys, we just got a 1.6. I picked it up the other day. It's got 144,000 miles on it, so I'm gonna do some stuff to kind of refresh it a little bit. But the motor I have right now, like I said, was knocking really bad, so it has to get replaced. So here we go, guys. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take off the throttle body off the old engine. The new engine doesn't come with one. So a couple things that this one didn't come with. Does not have a throttle body. And then it's also missing one more thing. I think it's missing the coil pack. So there's no coil pack to it either. But that was just part of the deal. But I already have a coil pack back here. And I have a throttle body right here. So alrighty, guys, so in order to take the throttle body off, you gotta there's two nuts up here and two bolts on the bottom. Now mine took a little bit more persuading to get off, so I had to use a hammer and just lightly tap on the top of it just to get it to break loose, but once it does, it comes right off. Alrighty, guys, so I've now installed the the throttle body out of the old engine into this one. There's again the 4 bolts, so the 2 nuts on top, and then I guess the 2 bolts on the bottom. There's a line up here. This one's got to come off, and then there's one around the back. This one had to come off and then go back on as well. Just make sure you take those off, because when you're taking this off, it does become very difficult to take it out without taking those out. But that's basically that. I've switched over just this little breather line right here. The other one that came on the car, I switched back over here. And as you can see, it's very rusty and kind of gross. So we'll switch that out. Again, I'll switch out this. Probably swap over this head cover as well, just because it looks a little bit nicer. It's been painted, and this one doesn't look as nice. There's just a couple other things I got to switch around on it. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I need for the motor. I know I'm going to take the alternator off of this one and put it over here. I want to check out the clutch. It looks slightly aftermarket. I don't know if you guys can tell in there, but it looks like it might be aftermarket. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of want to take it apart and see really quickly. But then I'm probably going to replace the water pump, the thermostat, which is right around here, all the belts, serpentine belts, all that kind of stuff. That's just kind of a good thing to change. Probably the head gasket cover. I might, and I'm not sure on this yet, I might do AC. I might not. I still have to figure that out. But as you can see, we started to do the headers the other night. It's really hard to get them off. The guy who had the car before me, I guess, he welded the entire exhaust so it doesn't come out at all. Alrighty, guys, I got a lot done already so far today. I'm really excited about getting this motor pulled. So right now I'm trying to get the last things buttoned up. So what I've done so far, I went ahead and took the AC lines off. There was nothing in this system. It was already pretty much discharged. It was dead from the previous owner. He basically said it needed a recharge. There was no air in there, so I went ahead and took off those lines. There's one here, one here. I gotta take this radiator hose off. I went ahead and took the exhaust out of the hangers. Now I need to take the headers off. And then I started working on this guy. So I went ahead and took off the power steering right here and the water pump. Oh, sorry, not the water pump. This is the air conditioning. So that is off. The belts are off. I went ahead and took the belt off of here, took the tensioner pulley off. And I'm still not quite decided yet on whether I want to go with AC or not. So I'm not quite there yet on that. Still deciding. Because basically if I do have to get it AC charged, it's probably going to be pretty expensive to do so. So if you have any hints for that, please leave them down in the comments description below. Other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and keep tearing this car apart. Alrighty, guys, so the next thing I'm going to do, the previous owner, what he did with this exhaust is he pretty much welded the entire exhaust up. So trying to get these headers off was a huge problem. The only way I could get them off is by separating them right here. So right now I'm just trying to get this little flange off of here and get them separated. So guys, watch me do that. Here we go. guys, so I forgot about one bolt. There's one bolt that attaches the exhaust, I guess, to the trans tunnel. So I gotta get that one off, and then it should come right out.
Alright, make sure you hook it to these hoses right here. Hook it to these right there.
Wait a second.
You want to explain that, Kim? Hook it to that, hook it to that.
That one's already freaked up, I don't really care.
She's ready for you. Alright.
It's ready, bro. This thing's coming up.
She's ready for you.
Did you guys unbolt everything?
Just go slow. Yeah, we did. No, try it now. Hey, we're beginners at this.
We are beginners at this.
Have we ever pulled a motor before? Yeah, no.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Still pretty on.
There you go.
Mind if I stand your seat?
It's still touch the trans too, so.
Motor mount's still in?
Motor mounts are not in, but they're connected down there.
Alright, second time's a charm. About to get this bad boy out.
Here, can you bring it down a little more?
Bring it down all this way.
Can you stop it? Thank you.
You guys ready to have some fun?
Let's do it.
Boy.
If you don't get this out. Come on, Kevin. Your car's lifting up. Yes, sir. It's popping out. Woo!
I got it.
Dude.
You're good.
Yes, sir.
There's like a... Hold on. It's called something. Get a light bolt right here. Yeah, you can take that thing on the trans.
A bolt.
No, you're
Oh, that
good.
bolt's not all the way out.
No, there's still a bolt right here. You got something going up the trans?
It's attached. It's not in, but
And I
it's
see this little
attached.
10 millimeter right here.
Hey,
It's a little
get the wrench up. Get
No, there's a little 10 mil bracket right there.
get the wrench out of the way.
That's impressive, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty, you know, this, everyone on the internet is gonna be like, dude, you just pulled a motor. It's not that hard, but.
For somebody to pull a motor in their garage is...
Well, I mean, like a lot of people do it, but this is our first time ever doing it.
This is sweet.
So. They're pros.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
It's right there. Where the wire is?
Oh, right here.
Yeah, no. Right here.
Look at that, dude.
Try tilting it. Can you move the motor anyway? Yeah. This way.
Alright, guys. It's finally coming out. Free and clear.
Yes.
Dude, there it is. Anything attached?
No, it's good. Hey, we finally got it.
Dude, that.
Close.
Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this.
Come out. Just come out.
Dude, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this.
That's it.
That's cool. Hey, thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate you watching this Project Budget Miata build as the entire series. Next time we'll be swapping the new motor in. So thank you guys so much for watching. Always remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, GPG. See you in the next one.